I'm at the gym right now. And I was doing the Stairmaster, dog. Trying to really connect with my thoughts so I can really give you my true, authentic message, bro. These past 2 months, there's been some turmoil, dog. I haven't been in the gym, that's why you haven't probably seen me in the gym. But there were times where it was shaky, dog. And all I had to do was stay consistent with what I knew, what I've been coming on here and telling you, bro. I just paid off some debt at this gym. I'm being totally honest with you. That's what we're here for, right? And I wasn't mad because I understood what the process was of where I'm going in life, right? So all I could do was stay faithful to what I knew that I needed to do. And it has not been pretty, right? I don't come on here and talk about my problems because we don't talk about problems, we solve problems. You know, I don't believe in, you definitely talk it out, you know what I'm saying? But if you're gonna talk it out, speak positivity, turn that negative into a positive. You know, and I was just in the middle of my Stairmaster workout. I did 20 minutes so far, I'm gonna do an hour. And bro, I'm gonna be honest, bro, I've been in periods of my life where the gym is all I had. So not having a vehicle, it's not regular to me because I've always had a vehicle. I can confidently come out and speak on this portion right now, just for the simple fact I understand what God is doing, God is transitioning me. And I think the biggest thing I want to come tell you is, dude, bro, my brother, your time is coming, bro. You know, when God puts you in this season of waiting, bro, you gotta understand what's taking place, bro. You get cleansed out. Whenever you have the gym and you're putting all your energy into that, you know what they say, you live by the gun, die by the gun. So if you are somebody who puts all your energy into the gym thinking that it's gonna solve your problems, bro, you definitely gotta face yourself, bro. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you are trying to outwit your old self, speaking on outwitting, Napoleon Hill talked about it in Outwitting the Devil. Dude, you gotta become a different version, bro. You know, I come over here and I talk about this all the time, dog. But as I'm growing, I'm realizing that it's not even finished, bro. And honestly, bro, the Most High has a lot of grace for you. But it's like, you're gonna get to a point where you're gonna have to make a definite decision. Like if you've hit rock bottom, I don't really think there's no rock bottom, you understand? Some people go to jail, some people have a setback in life, dog. But when you hit that state, the best thing to do is solve your own problems. Don't sit with them and then wait for something to happen because it's not gonna happen, bro. You know, I'm all about walking with God. But I'm gonna be honest, bro, God wanna take you far, so you have to face yourself, bro. And what I mean is, my biggest thing was taking accountability, you feel what I'm saying? Me living with my mother doesn't have the best habits. I'm gonna just be honest, right? I'm telling you the truth. But do I judge her for that? No, that's who she is. Some people might smoke, my mother don't smoke, she's clean, right? But I'm saying, you might be around somebody who smokes, that's a family member, bro. You can't look at them and say, damn, like, I know how easy it is, bro, when you elevate to blame other people just so you can feel a little comfortable, bro. But if you really about that life and you really trying to walk with God, bro, you're gonna have to take accountability, bro. I mean, to the T. If you want to talk about walking with God, take accountability, bro. But sometimes, bro, that's where the grace comes in. God know that you are growing, you're growing into an adult, you feel what I'm saying? So the Most High grace, God is right there picking you up when you fall. The negative self-talk, don't do that, bro. You gotta really talk to yourself throughout the day, bro. Sometimes you might go through life and throughout the day and you feel like you're internalizing everything. But you gotta, you know, they say when you talk to yourself, you crazy. And I don't do that out loud, but I had to really start talking to myself, dog, and telling myself, bro, you're good. Don't even, I'm talking about the smallest things. I do this all day, bro, because that negative self-talk, it's so easy for that to start coming in and your thoughts. So being aware of your world, bro, it's not really happening to you, it's happening for you. But it's so deep. You know, you gotta be conscious of what's taking place in your world and when God is moving things out. You understand me? Like, you really gotta be listening, you really gotta be watching. And I can't say this happened overnight, dog. I thought that I was at this level that I'm at. I thought I was always here. And I guess my spirit always been here, but we live in a world, dog, where we got people, we got circumstances. So you really have to be walking with, I'm being honest, but you gotta walk with God and really be looking at stuff like this is not happening to me, bro. This is happening for me. That unwavering faith, bro. Man, God love that, bro. God love that. And I just want to come and tell you, bro, like, you might come on here and look at certain mentors, dog, and they might come, but I'm gonna be honest. The faith that you have when things are switching and you're uncomfortable, that is what's gonna get you through, not strong-arming everything. You feel what I'm saying? You can't really fight yourself. If you're dealing with something, you can't fight yourself. You're gonna have to come to a stage where you take accountability. Like, pornography is one thing, but bro, imagine, like, you probably living in with your parents, or you probably not, but just, there might be something in your environment. Why is that raining? Let me get a little closer, dog. There might be something in your environment that you waiting for, like, you might be trying to transition out of your life to a different period, and you like, man, I'ma just chill, and I'ma just be honest, bro. God got grace for you, dog, but push, man. Like, the gym, bro, I've been at the gym for 2 months, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't come on here and tell you that because it was a problem, but I was like, you know what, bro, I'm working, I'm getting things straight. I need to put all this energy, because I've always been in the gym. I gotta put all this energy into creating my reality that I want, the foundation, these YouTube videos, my other channel, so many other things. And I had to put the gym to the side, along with me not being able to pay the debt that I had. I don't like to be on, dog. That's why I don't really like memberships. Right now, I'm at my other gym right now. This is not the gym that I was working out with. Y'all probably seen me post some videos, dog. I'm at another gym that I've worked out. Yeah, I worked out at, I got one video. I think it's called, like, the Gold Sheep. That's the gym I'm at right now, dog. I haven't been here because of that bill, but I didn't stress over it because I was already creating other stuff. I didn't let that get me down. So understand, bro, some people might get to a certain level of life and tell you about what it is. I'm gonna tell you now, like I said in my bio, I'm documenting everything with you, but I'm not gonna come on here and talk about the bad problems, because I understand that it does you no good for me to come on here and talk about my problems, family. I don't have problems, nigga, I don't have problems. I believe in the Most High, and I believe that things are getting better. They have gotten better, and everything has happened for me. But once you know this, you can't keep creating the same circumstance. Like, I'm gonna be honest, bro. The universe will keep putting things in your way to make you realize I am going to take accountability. If I'm talking about all this, then I mean I gotta match that. I gotta match what it is in heaven. That God is like, okay, I got a heaven for you, bro. I'm gonna bring you heaven on earth. But you gotta walk that talk. You can't just be thinking about it, and you can't be 1 foot in and 1 foot out. And you know what that takes? For you to be humble and humble yourself and really sit and say, God, Lord, forgive me for all my sins. Because I understand that you have so much grace for me. Because God, I got grace for you, man. You gotta understand. Humans, by default, we come on this earth, bro, we're damned to sin. If you follow what the flesh do, bro, you're gonna be doomed. So you gotta walk with the Spirit. You gotta walk with the Most High. And I'm telling you, bro, when I had this realization, I said, you know what, God, thank you so much. Like, the conversation was too sacred for me to replicate it. But I'm saying I had to really tell God, like, thank you, God. Because all I've been through, I didn't let it stop me. The times I've backslipped, I never gave up. And you've seen that, and I'm so grateful that you have gotten me in this position where you've allowed me to see the light, allowed me to see this future, the future that you have provided for me already. So that's what you have to look at, bro. I mean, I don't know what your life consists of, but your circumstances are not, you can't blame your trauma. I'm telling you, when I hear that trauma stuff now, I don't even, that ain't real, bro. You just gotta take accountability, and if you don't want to change, that's another thing. Some people scared to talk about their trauma, and that's a real thing. That's why we got mentorship. Once again, this is not a call to action, but I had to walk through it without a mentor. There is some content creators, I ain't gonna lie, that I've watched, but for the most part, they're just talking. They're just talking. I believe the most how I work through these algorithms, but you gotta watch the spirit too. You gotta watch the spirit. But you'll know when it's right or not. All I'm gonna say is this, man. You're gonna have to take accountability. But don't stop. Don't give up. Don't lose faith. And sometimes you might have to put, I'm gonna say this, bro. It's an inner work job, dog. Like, the gym is good. I love the gym, bro. I'm so grateful that I'm back. It's like the Most High took the gym away from me just so I can focus on the Most High. Because I was coming to the gym and, you know, I was still half-truthed. But God was like, I'm gonna move the gym, no car, no none of that. No money. You gonna lay down this foundation. You gonna do this work first. And it's physical and spiritual. It ain't easy, bro, I'm gonna be honest. But when you start to arrive to the occasion that God has put in your vision, bro, it's beautiful, dog. It's worth it. This ain't hell. This earth ain't hell. You know what it is, though? It's a bunch of people leading other people astray. And sometimes it's so hard to find the truth. And, you know, that's why you gotta really have the discernment on the spirit, bro. And you can't allow your past to dictate your future, bro. You know, you gotta step up and say, I'm not gonna let none of what I've done or anything in the past that has happened to me. I don't know if you have kids, whatever it is, bro. There's a future for you, but there is some work that you will have to put in, bro. It's not like a change overnight. I promise you it's not, dog. I promise you not. It could be, but I don't think, like I said, I guess some people have to go through deeper things to help other people. The worse the problem, the better it is. Think about it. More money, more problems. You solve problems, you get money. So if God put a problem in your life, dog, think about it. If you solve it, God, the Most High, gonna reward you. You don't have to look for money, it's gonna come. Because most people are not trying to solve their problems, bro. They're just living life and saying, oh, this is me. I refuse to take that path. I told God, take me out. I'm gonna die trying. God said, I'm not gonna die. I'm like, God, you ain't gonna die? That's all I wanted you to say is, I will surrender. The Bible is real. It's real. And either one way or another, bro, if you trying to walk with God, you're going to end up following those biblical ways of living, right? All the self-idolatry, all of that, bro, you're going to outwit that and you're going to get into the truth. And I'm going to be honest, bro, making money is not evil. I'm so happy, me understanding the process of cleansing yourself and God cleansing you. I understand why the Most High won't put money in a lot of people's hands, because if He did, if the Most High did, this world would be. But money is a reward for you. Understand that money is not evil. It's about your principles, how you use money as a tool. I want you to get all that programming out your mind, dog. Money is not evil. No, it's not evil. People make money evil. Money gets you freedom. It allows you to do certain things. If you're an evil person, then you will make money evil. An evil person will make anything evil in their reality. The habits, bro. The habits. Focus on the habits. And I promise you, people gonna fall out your life. I promise you, because what I've realized, this is not people, it's their habits. And your environment may be making you backtrack. And that's when you know, when you can see that, that's when God will elevate you. Mark my words. We on this, we document this together. When you start to see your habits will get you places in life, not trying to get in this reality. No, your habits, the small things that you do every day, will compound up and allow you to become this version of yourself. Focus on your habits. The small things, I promise you they matter. They make up your entire world, bro. You can't change overnight. That's why I say you gotta put the habits in, bro. But I'm finna go back and knock out the rest of my workout, bro. Probably gonna be like hour and 30 of Stairmaster, dog. I gotta really get back into it. But we're here now. We're here now. Dog, you know the summer, nigga, I ain't gotta speak on that. Let the work talk. Let the work talk for you. I want you to talk.